Morning, everybody.
Morning. Morning, Daddy. Can't sleep.
What do you mean I can't sleep?
I was like to work.
So you're doing what?
Was I doing work this morning?
Yeah.
Always working me.
Caught me red-handed.
I should get a pay rise, really. You need to be older before you can sit in that seat, Jasper. Sorry. Got the coffees? Fantastic. Have you de-body warmed him?
Oh, I went home.
Why that child is wearing a body warmer at in this temperature, I have no idea. I don't know where the horses are going, Jasper. Nice and slow.
Let's go.
Yay, party time!
Then you both to them.
What's that, Jasper? What do you want? And do you think you'll get some cake? Yeah, if you're a good boy. You're bumping into Albie's car. Are you sure it's a car and that's not me? Well, that was an amazing party. Everyone had a really great time. I've just ducked out 5 minutes early because I thought I'd show you in a bit more detail my bike. Well, it is on some of my other videos, so you can find other information there. So this bike is nothing massively special, but at the same time I really wanted a little electric bike, something that would fold up so it would go in the back of the car and I could use it for getting about when I'm in an interesting environment and I want to cover a few miles. Unfortunately, it's really gravelly here, so really not sure how that's going to work. We'll just do it. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got 36 volt 8 amp hour battery, which is removable. Disc brakes, front and back. I was very keen on those. And a nifty folding mechanism that folds and unfolds nice and quickly. Lots of bolts to it, but it seems relatively well put together. In fact, let's talk while I walk. I'm determined to get out to the road. Gravel is a nightmare. It looks good, but it's not very handy for children with bicycles. You need to try and be relatively quick because Soph and Jasper are currently working their way through all of the leftover cakes. If I'm not careful, they won't fit in the car for the journey home. I did originally want a bike with suspension, but as it turns out, suspension was not in the budget. I prioritised the folding because if it didn't go in the back of the car, that was a major thing, especially when you consider that my car doesn't have a panoramic roof. So I can't put a roof rack on it and take bikes that way. So if they don't fit in the car, they're not coming. I also wanted a twist throttle because I knew I was going to be doing a bunch of filming on it. Cycling with only one hand on the steering wheel is difficult enough without also having to pedal and balance with all of that. Not saying it isn't doable, it is doable, just thought it would be easier if I had a twist throttle. Didn't make any effort to get an illegally fast or powerful bike, didn't really feel that was necessary, when I can pedal if I need to anyway. Yeah, so the max speed on this is about 15 miles an hour, and that's when the battery's not overly run down. Time to turn around, I think. And I like disc brakes because, especially if you're going to be putting a bike in the back of a car, you don't want one of those horseshoe things that sort of get misaligned and then you're cycling along and it's the whole time. Also not good for filming. Has got a nifty little LCD readout, tells you how fast you're going, how much power is left, what's the current distance the bike has covered over its lifetime, I think. Don't know if you can reset that. I mean, most of the time I just leave it in the back of the car at all times. Ooh, bumpy. They just recently resurfaced this road, so I'm a little bit concerned that it might be a bit slippy. Probably it'll be fine. Just need to try not to take any corners too quickly. Otherwise this might wind up being a more exciting video than planned. And we're back! Oh my word. Can't believe I'm even riding this on the gravel. I must be totally mad. Mind you, it made it round the New Forest on their little tracks, so definitely be easier with two hands. I'm building up some speed now. I think I'll just push it from here. So yeah, all in all, I've been extremely happy with this bike. Seriously, gravel. So it's got 6 gears, which you change via this little thingamajig here. That works reasonably well, but let's be honest, you're not going to be winning any Tour de France's on this. Mudguards come as standard, as does a horn and a light. So that's handy. Yeah, battery seems to last forever. I think the posted range was 40 kilometers, but I'm quite sure you can do far more than that if you try, and that's without pedaling, because I don't do a huge amount of pedaling, because most of the time when I use it I want to be filming, which means I don't want that sort of, yeah, that's not going to look good on camera. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Time to get the family and head on home, I think, after a quite fantastic day out. Happy birthday, Florence, if you watch this, which you probably won't because it was your first birthday. But if you do, happy birthday. I think we're about done for the day. Now I just need to find Soph and Jasper. Leave the car open a crack. Let the aircon work its magic.
Get home, you can go on your bicycle.
No, bicycle.
He wants a little bit of fun.
If he doesn't fall asleep on the way home, I'll eat my hat. I don't own a hat. I'll buy a hat and then I'll eat it. Alright, you can go that way. Now go that way. I've just remembered that about an hour earlier I left the door open to my car so that the aircon would run and it would cool down. Guess we'll find out how much of an impact that has on battery life, which I would imagine is not much of an impact at all, hopefully. Half an hour of aircon running full blast, maybe 1%, not even 1%, so that's cool. I'm going to try and load my family into the car now. I hope you've all enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye! Wow, my arm is really getting knackered. I should have used a much smaller camera for this. Oh well, that'll teach me. Oh, and I'm in the dark. Oh, and I'm back again. Yay!